Welcome to C# for Crestron programming. In this video, we will be examining the common keywords used in C# to control access and visibility to objects within the code. In code, it is important to control how members are accessed to protect the integrity and functionality of the program. We will be starting with a C# console app.NET framework project called Access Modifiers. There are many implicit levels to access that are already granted within C# simply based on the namespace class method hierarchy. If we wish to override, modify, or enforce these levels, there are many keywords we can use, both in the Modifiers and Access Modifiers.NET classifications. Here we have created a second class, similar to the original program class, within the same namespace of Access Modifiers. We have placed a method within the class called method2get that we would like to call from our main method. In order to access items within a basic class, we need to create an object of the class using the new keyword. Once we have our object, IntelliSense will provide a list of everything available to us within the class by entering the dot or period after the object name. You will note that method2get is not in the list. Anything declared in C# is implicitly private. Private means that this member is not accessible to an object created of its parent or containing class, only to members within its direct container. In other words, it is not directly visible from outside inward. To access a method from this class, the method must be marked as public. Public means that any instance of this class will have visibility of this class member. Every time an object is created of a class, new copies of the class members are also created. There are situations that arise where classes or members should not be duplicated, and only references to the original class should ever be used. This is where the static keyword is applied. The static keyword can be applied to the class or the class member level. Here we apply the keyword to public void method2get, and while the instantiation of the class still succeeds in main, attempting to call this method through that object will fail. We can get this method through a more qualified name using the syntax of className.staticMethod. If the static keyword was applied to the class level, the original instantiation in the main method will now fail. Our console app uses a static main method as only the original program entry point is ever required. A common static class encountered is the math class. There would be no need to ever create another copy of these methods. We will continue with access modifiers when using references in a subsequent video. Thank you for watching.